Hello everybody and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. I'm back again today with another pick a card reading for you. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for all of the well wishes this week, all the birthday wishes, all the comments, the shares, the likes. You guys are amazing. You guys make me feel so good. A very special thank you to Jacqueline, to Claire as well, to Emily, and to Thomas. Happy belated birthday, Thomas. Thank you guys so much for your gifts. You guys truly made me feel so special. I was walking around with a huge smile on my face all day. So thank you guys so much for your thoughtfulness, for your gifts. I really appreciate it. If you are finding yourself here on my channel for the first time, welcome. Grab yourself a cup of tea, pull up a chair, and we'll have a little chat. We're all friends at my table. I do daily pick-a-card readings here. I do messages for soulmates and separation on Sundays. But we have a lot of fun here, so please join us. We are a space of light and love. Today's pick-a-card reading is a no-contact reading, and we're asking the question, why? What's blocking your person from coming forward, and what's their next move towards you, if any? We do have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile number 1 with the purple flower and the owl spirit. We have pile number 2 with the brown-eyed Susan and the hawk. We have pile number 3 with the red flower and the elephant. Whatever pile or piles are calling out to you, my timestamps are listed below. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1. I also want to give a reminder to everybody to head on over to Instagram this week, because I am offering a chance to win a free mini reading, and I'm drawing multiple names this month. So please head on over there and enter for your chance to win. I would love to read for you. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1. Again, the topic is no contact. Why? What's going on with your person, and what's their next move? Hello everybody in pile 1. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the owl spirit and this little purple flower. This is your reading. No contact. Why? What's going on with your person, and what's their next move? The owl spirit is all about looking at things from a higher perspective. And I know I say that all the time with winged creatures, but I always think about that. Obviously, it's about wisdom. It's about looking at things from a more logical perspective. So it is Spirit's way of asking you to maybe look at it a bit unemotionally for a moment today. The owl spirit is very wise. There is a sense of, it only comes out at night. I feel like this person is still watching you, even though there's no contact situation here. I feel like they're keeping an eye on you. And the thing about the owls is that they're very silent when they come swooping in. They do it suddenly. They do it out of the darkness. When you least suspect it is when they strike. And I feel like your person is watching you from afar, from the outside, trying to figure out the best course of action in this connection. So, what is going on? Why is this why are they not contacting you? Sorry about the wobble. What is happening in this connection? Why are they not contacting you? What's going on with your person? So we have the Queen of Wands. I'll draw a few cards and then we'll talk about your person. King of Swords. The Emperor. The Three of Cups. The Nine of Swords. The Seven of Wands. And on the back of the deck we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit of clarity, you guys, for a couple of these cards. The Hermit. The King of Wands. Okay. Let's talk about your person and why there's no contact in this situation. We're going to start over here with the 10 of Wands, and because that is like a general idea of what your person is thinking, feeling right now, currently in this connection. So the 10 of Wands is about passion that has nowhere to go. It's about a burden that's been carried for a very long time. I feel like your person could have been someone from your friend group in the past. I feel like there could be someone here who's a fire sign. There's lots of fiery energy here, and there could be someone here who is actually an air sign, more logical, more grounded in their thinking, less passionate. They don't have to be, but I just feel like someone in this connection has been holding on to the connection so hard that it's becoming a burden. It's been blinding you. It's been blinding your person. It's like you're trying to charge forward, but you can't see where you're going because you have so many wands to carry. Is that sense of burden, a sense of release needed in this connection. So that could be one of the outlining reasons why your person hasn't contacted you, because they feel like this is a burden upon them and they're trying hard to fix it. They're trying hard to be logical about it, because we have this King of Swords and the Nine of Swords right in the center of your reading, which shows me that your person is trying to be logical, but they are kind of failing at it right this moment, because that Nine of Swords really shows a lot of sleeplessness, a lot of anxiety, a lot of nightmarish type of feelings. And I feel like they're not showing their true colors to you. Obviously, this is a no contact situation. And so they're acting kind of cold towards you because right now they don't see a clear path towards you. So it's like they're trying to fake it until they make it. They're trying to convince themselves that they don't need you because the obstacles are too much. There's too many obstacles in between the two of you with that Seven of Wands. It's like they can't see the forest through the trees. They can't see the finish line. Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands again showing up, you guys. It seems like such a long and a lot of work. The Eight of Pentacles. We have the Death card as well. And the Devil card, you guys. So it really feels like they're feeling trapped by this connection. They do feel emotionally trapped. We have the Devil there, which really shows being tethered. It shows a lot of emotional entrapment when it comes to this connection. It almost feels like an addiction. And the Death card is not as scary as it seems. It is a call for action. It's a call for renewal and rebirth. It's a call to change the things that have not worked in the past, because obviously they haven't worked. And it's a call to move into new energy with that Death card. The Ten of Wands twice here, Spirit's way of saying, you know what, you're both frustrated. You both have all of this passion towards each other that is not going anywhere. So there needs to be a change. If you're not willing to put the work in, there needs to be a change. And I feel like this person is hesitating to want to put that work in because of the obstacles in the way, and because it maybe has been a long-standing no contact sort of situation. Over here with the Queen of Wands and this Three of Cups, that's what gave me the impression that this could be a long-standing friendship that maybe never made it into a romantic type of realm that should have. They've been holding a lot of flames for you for a really long time. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands with this Hermit energy. The Queen and the King are, you know, yin yang. They rule together. They see you as people who are really well matched together, but they've been holding back their feelings for you for a while with this Hermit energy. There's a lot of loneliness associated with it. They're carrying that flame around their neck that's enclosed in that lantern. It can't get out, but they're holding on to the hope of it. But it's like this passion that they feel, so much passion that they feel towards you, but they've never had anywhere to put it. So now it's just frustrating them, and they're trying to be reasonable with themselves. So they're trying to be patient, but they don't know what to do. What is their next move towards you? What is their next move, please, Spirit? Okay. Oh, you guys, we have the Eight of Wands and we have the Chariot. Both are movement cards. Both talk about decisions. You know, the Chariot is about making that decision, going one way or the left, like finally making a decision and then doing so with determination and willpower and charging into that situation. And that Eight of Wands is about communication. And again, as I said with the Owl, that communication comes in swiftly with that Eight of Wands. So I feel like your person is really considering coming forward and speaking with you about this and finally revealing themselves one way or the other to get some closure with that Death card. Their next move towards you, the Page of Wands. Yeah, They have some inspired ideas that they want to express to you. And on the back of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, which shows the expansion that they require in this connection. So I do feel like you guys may hear from this person. Again, I feel like it's someone from your friend group from the past. We have the Six of Cups in the back of the deck, which really talks about nostalgic, innocent type of young love. It's like gift giving and really a lot of rose-colored glasses when they think about you. So they desire expansion. They desire to express some of these inspired thoughts. With the Page of Wands here with these little chili peppers, it gives me the impression that for some of you, this relationship has never made it to a physical place. And, you know, this page, they have all this passion. They have the passion of the Queen and the King. And, you know, all of this passion, the Ten of Wands twice, they have so much to offer you. And I feel like they want to say that they've grown up. If you never looked at them in that light before, if you see them as this page, they want to let you know that they're the king now. They're the queen now. They know what they're doing. And they want to explore this area with you. I do want to ask one more question, though. I want to see, you know, what was holding them back the whole time? What was holding your person back? What's holding them back completely now, other than the fact that they've been holding these burdens for you? What exactly is holding them back? The Two of Swords in the reverse position. So kind of blocked intuition, not being able to make a clear decision, flip-flopping. Three of Wands. There could have been a third person involved in this situation with the Three of Wands coming up twice here. Knight of Wands as well. So there could have been a third party that kind of got in the way. It could have been your friend group that got in the way. It could have been family. It doesn't have to be a third party as in another person, but it's just something that got in the way of this connection in the past that really threw your person for a loop with that Two of Swords in the reverse. Oh, getting cozy, guys. Sorry. It's like confusion. It's like they second guessed themselves. So something got in the way, something distracted them from wanting to come forward. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. That past life can represent, you know, a time in this lifetime when you guys were young, like the Six of Swords represents. Or it could be even extending that. If the Six of Swords sometimes represents soulmate energy to me, so this could have been a relationship that you had for many lifetimes. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. It's about that clarity. It's about truth. And it's about that Chariot, them making that decision to, again, leap forward. For a lot of you, I do feel like they're coming in quickly, calling in your soulmate quickly and when you least suspect it, like the owl does. So soulmate energy for many of you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss the feelings, your feelings with each other. We have true love on the back of the deck. How beautiful is that? Let's see what your moon cards are saying today. Advice. A very fiery climax approaches, and that's exactly what they've been focused on all this time, is showing you how they've grown, showing you their skill set when it comes in the bedroom, I feel. Show the world the real you. They want to show you who they are, who they've grown into. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries, and surrender to the divine. The time to take action card is really, and also on the back of the deck, the energy is gaining momentum. The time to take action card is really a call from Spirit for you guys as well to take the lead in your own happiness as well. Always focusing on your highest vibration will put you in a high vibration to accept the offers that come forward when they come forward. If they could say anything to you right this moment, what would it be? You send me mixed signals. That often comes up when there's a friendship situation that never made it out of the flirt stage. It's like there's a lot of cat and mouse games being played in the past. But they dream of being reckless. If there is any kind of third-party situation, they dream about coming right in and swooping in with like an air of confidence that says, I don't care what happens. I don't care who gets hurt. I don't care what kind of explosion happens because I've been waiting so long. Because the longing is eating away at me. And I replay everything that happened in my mind. They go over their steps. They go over what happened. They go over everything they said to you. They kick themselves for the moments when they could have reached out. But they feel like they've made their bed and now they have to lie in it. They get this, you know, they want a new beginning. The back of the deck energy says, I want a new beginning. But they do hesitate because they're fearful of maybe being rejected by you. Get some cards for you here. These cards, I miss your touch. I'm in love with you and no one knows. Like secrets. That Emperor doesn't wear, neither does the King of Swords. They don't wear their emotions on their sleeves. They hide them. In a perfect world, you would be mine. Putting on a show for everyone. So that's sort of a faking it till they make it. And on the back of the deck, they say, I didn't realize what we had together. I didn't realize the potential there in that moment. There's a lot of regret here. But you know what? They're really focused on passion with you, this person. This one fell out, so I'm going to pull it. I already saw it, but I'm going to pull it because it jumped out of the bowl. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. Whoops. And we have the Three of Swords. So I feel like they've been waiting a really long time. They feel like sometimes in the past they were kind of begging for scraps for your attention. I feel with that Six of Pentacles, it is about balance and feeling unbalanced. But I am really focused on those people on their knees. Kind of, they felt like they were begging for your attention from somebody else as well. Like you had a lot of attention and they were one of the people that were drawn to you like a moth to the flame. The Three of Swords is a deep sense of sadness and heartbreak here. You can see those three swords in this heart. They're not going anywhere. It can be an indicator of a third-party situation here that caused the whole upset. And there's also indication as an apology needing to come through as well. The Knight of Pentacles shows the patience, shows the steadfast energy of this gift that they want to offer you, the gift of the realization of their affection for you. But you can see that this knight isn't in motion. They're kind of standing there looking at the offer, but they are steadfast in their energy. They go forward unemotionally to get a job done. And I feel like your person has been holding on to these flames for you for a really long time. We had that Ten of Wands twice. It just feels like a really persistent type of feeling, a persistent type of effort. You could have met this person in school. We have the apple here. We have E. I think that's the only O and O as well. We have the cat. We also have the guitar pick, so they could have been musically inclined, or maybe you are musically inclined. We have the I will, and for some of you, I do see a lot of movement in this pile. I see them kind of being driven by passion at this point. We have the wish, because you are a wish come true. We also have this charm. Oh, the love between a grandmother and a granddaughter is forever. So that could be a very special message for somebody out there who just lost a grandparent. It's just a message from Spirit letting you know that they've heard your anxiety over the loss, and they want you to know, and your grandmother wants you to know that they made it and that they're going to be just fine, and you're going to be just fine. I love you to the moon and back. That could have been something that they said to you. We also have the little engagement ring. So there could be a marriage in the mix of this connection somewhere in there. You will know that if that's meant for you. It also could represent the ultimate desires of this person and what the person and what they would love to see with you in the future. Okay, group number 1, that is your reading. These are some of the reasons why your person is a no contact, a no show in this connection. And you know, what are their future moves towards you? I feel like this is someone from your past, a friend who maybe didn't make it out of the friend zone, and they were licking their wounds for a long time, holding on to that passion, letting it build, and now it's about to bubble over. So I do feel like some of them are going to come forward with a little bit of, they're going to put out some feelers because they do have a lot of passion that they have nowhere to put, and they really want to put it somewhere. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. Head on over to Instagram this week because I'm offering a chance to win a free mini reading with me, and I'm drawing multiple names, so head on over there. Otherwise, I just hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. Bye, guys. Hello everybody in group 2. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the Hawk Spirit and this little brown-eyed Susan. So Susan, this is your reading. No contact. Why? What's going on with your person and what's their next move towards you? We have the Hawk Spirit. As I said in the beginning of the last pile, you know, winged creatures for me are always they're always Spirit's way of asking us to look at things from above, kind of separating ourselves from the emotional state that we're in to see things logically from a higher perspective. The hawk is a very observant creature. I feel like this person is observing you. I felt that in the last pile as well. Maybe there's a message waiting for you guys there too. I feel like they're watching you, very keen-eyed. The hawk can see for miles. So I feel like you guys are separated by a huge distance, perhaps, some of you. But it doesn't mean they don't circle back every once in a while to get their footing on what you've been doing. They're very opportunistic too, an animal that's very opportunistic. So we'll take a look at the rest of your cards and see what they say. Why is this person not contacting you? What is going on with them? Why are they so silent? We have the Three of Cups reversed. I'm going to get some cards out and then we'll talk about them. I lost one on the floor. It is the Five of Wands, so hold on, I will grab it. Five of Wands. Queen of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Two of Pentacles. On the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So let's talk about your person. What is it that's keeping them from contacting you? So this Ace of Wands here on the back of the deck energy is like an overall feel. It's like the overall energy of how your person's feeling currently. The Ace of Wands is like that inspired idea that leads to action. It represents passion. Fire energy is represented Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but you don't have to be any of those signs. It just really shows that your person would desire communication. They do desire it. They just can't figure out right now how to come towards you. As I said, it feels like this is a long distance type of thing because I'm just focused on the background of this card and how everything is so far away. I feel like you guys are far away from this person, and that's could be one of the reasons why, you know, time and space make things harder for people to come towards you. I think that plays on their mind a lot. But we're going to move over here to the Three of Cups and that Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to get a little bit of clarity. Two of Wands. And the Emperor. Ace of Cups as well on the back of the deck. So I feel like in the past there could have been a muddling or a third-party situation that kind of got in the way of this connection. That Three of Cups in the reverse position, you know, it's like there was no support in the situation. Like they didn't feel supported to come forward in the past because maybe you were in another relationship and they had to hide those feelings. The Emperor is not, he is not emotional. He doesn't show his true feelings, but it really shows that they had this desire for expansion. They had a desire in the past to offer you this valuable offer, but something got in the way of that, and it feels like competition because we have that Five of Wands there. Again, fiery energy, a lot of fiery passion wanting to be expressed towards you, but they feel like they're fighting for your attention. They feel like they're fighting for your hand in a sense. They can't see a clear path towards you. There's a lot of conflict, and it's like they threw in the towel and they kind of went away licking their wounds with that Six of Swords, moving into truth. Maybe they revealed their feelings to you in the past and you did not choose them in the past, perhaps. And it's kind of this sense of them walking away, licking their wounds because they couldn't see a clear path towards you, or them throwing in the towel if they were in competition for other people. And now we have this energy of the Queen of Swords with that Two of Pentacles, and she is all about truth. I feel like this person is kind of confused as to why they're still thinking about you, and they don't understand the depth of this connection, but they're trying to be logical about it, and that's why they kind of stay away, because they're juggling a lot in their life right now with that Two of Pentacles. That is about, you know, having a lot on your plate, struggling a little bit with what you have going on in your life. The Two of Pentacles represents, you know, you can see the highs and lows of life going. It's like, it doesn't matter what's going on in their life. They still are focused on you. There's one side of them that's always going to be focused on you. It's like they have all these options, and they know that they can come forward with truth if they choose to, but they have so much going on in their life, and they're juggling so many things that they can't keep a solid footing when it comes to you. The Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they're faking it till they make it. They want to portray themselves as being somebody who is together and who has everything going for them. We have this Page of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Really shows that this person is watching you with that Page of Swords and desires truth, because he comes in and he excuse me guys, he slices through any misconceptions. We have this Ten of Pentacles as well. So I feel like they could be in a family situation, or building up a foundation of success for themselves with this Ten of Pentacles. They could be very successful in life to begin with. They could be like making a lot of money right now and have this, you know, appearance of success, but emotionally I feel like they're kind of crippled when it comes to this connection. We have the Magician here on the back of the deck, a real indicator that they want to communicate with you, but I feel like they don't know how to do that, because maybe they put on this show of being so happy. They want to slice through that and be truthful. Another deck here. Their next move. Their next move towards you. What is their next move when it comes to this connection? We have the Queen of Swords. Their next move. The Lovers and the Knight of Coins. Okay, so they're in decision-making mode right now, you guys, with that Lovers card. They're trying to be logical, and right now they're trying to decide whether or not they want to come forward. I am really struck by the little messenger at the top here, that letter. So I do feel like they're leaning towards sending you a message, kind of a feeler. It would probably come in the form of an email or a text or something, because you guys they seem to be very far away. The Queen of Swords loves truth. She's a leader, but she's also prepared to cut people out of her life if they no longer serve her. And I feel like this person is in decision-making mode, because they are prepared to do that if they get rejected here. Like they will move into calmer waters, away from this connection if they feel rejected. So they're really kind of on the fence about whether they want to come forward. But this Knight of Pentacles, it is a movement card. It is a movement card, but it is the slowest movement of all the knights. This person isn't in motion yet, but they are thinking about it. I do feel like communication will come in the form of, again, an email, a text. Then we have this Knight of Swords on the back of the deck. They want to come charging forward, and it's taking them a long time to come forward with that Knight of Coins energy. It's very steadfast, but it takes them a while. But when they get there, it's going to come pouring out of them, almost to a fault, perhaps. Like the Knight of Swords sort of lays it all the truth out on the table for you and expects you to deal with it. And that's kind of the essence I get here. We also have this Eight of Wands staring at me, which is, again, swift communication. You can see this person coming in on a rocket. So once they make that decision, once they communicate with you and get the green light, I feel like they're going to come charging in and let all of that passion that they have, kind of Chariot as well, back of deck energy. Determination, willpower, charging forward. Cancer energy really represented. I feel like this person, once they get the gumption, once they make that initial contact, will swoop in and communicate with you the way you've been hoping. A personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. So as I said, you know, this thing has been taking a long time, I feel like, for you guys to clear the air, but and a long time and a physically long distance between you guys. Your commitment has been tested, first quarter moon. This person's commitment has been tested. Your commitment has been tested. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Even if it feels like it's impossible, nothing is set in stone, and nothing's over until it's over. Hold that vision. It's all about manifestation. You know, the fact that the Magician was on the back of this deck is a call from Spirit for you guys to understand the true depth of your power when it comes to, when it truly comes to manifesting what you want in your life. It's all about your thoughts and your actions propelling you forward in momentum towards your goals. And I know some people don't take stock in that, but it truly has made a huge difference in my own life. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. At least that's how this person feels. They feel like this is so reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. So they're coming forward, you guys. This no contact is not going to last forever. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So there could be an apology to come forward here for either one of you. It's about learning from the past, learning from inaction in the past, and then acting upon it. You know, learning from the mistakes we make and not making them again. It's about growth. You deserve love. You are lovable. And there'll be a period of having to get to know each other again. Even if you feel like you know them really well now, they've changed. So much time and space has occurred between the two of you that they have changed. If this person could say anything to you right now with no filter, what would that be? I have things left that I need to say to you. They want to air some things from the past out. You're consuming my thoughts. I can't stop thinking about you. There's nothing else that's going on in my mind. I'm trying to focus on my life, but I'm juggling everything because I want to be with you. You are my soulmate. I understand the depth of this connection. I want to learn from our mistakes and move forward together, but I don't know how to fix things right now. I don't know what to do. That's why I'm being that Knight of Pentacles. That's why it's taking me so long to get there, because you take my breath away, and I truly have this beautiful opinion of you because you're amazing. I feel like sometimes that I've made my bed, I've made my decisions, and now I have to lie in it. And that's what's taken me so long here to come forward, because I feel like the decisions in the past were made, and that's kind of my only chance. I don't think I'll get another chance with you. I'm learning to live without you. And I really get a sense from like that movie, The Notebook, you guys, when he says to her, you know, I lived out without you once. I could probably do it again if that's what you wanted, but it's not what I want. But it's that sense, you know, like you can get used to anything. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. You can get used to absolutely anything, even living in captivity. The human body and the human soul can get used to that. It doesn't mean it's a happy place. Doesn't mean that it's where you're supposed to be. And there's no growth there. We are meant to be together. There is soulmate indicators here. But it's always important to remember that just because somebody feels like your soulmate doesn't mean it gives them permission to treat you like crap. Sometimes those soulmate connections are here to teach you a lesson in this life about self-love and about boundaries. I feel our connection, but I don't quite understand it. Oh, just dropped one. Oh, I still miss you every day, even after all of this time. And on the back of the deck, we have love is patient. That's what Spirit wants to remind you guys in this connection, that love is patient. We'll get you guys some charms now to wrap up your reading on this no contact situation. Get that card. Oh, get one I can't see. Okay, what do we have here? We have the Two of Pentacles. So they are juggling a lot in their life right now. They're really busy right now. We have the Hanged Man. And they're allowing all of these distractions in their life to kind of keep them distracted. That Hanged Man is like a surrendering to their situation. The whole feeling of the back of this deck that says, you know, I've made my bed, now I have to lie in it. It's that sense of surrender to fate and to this connection. They've been holding themselves up there. But what's important to remember about the Hanged Man is that you can get down whenever you want to. It is about choice. And hanging ourselves up sometimes is a wonderful thing in order to gain perspective, but sometimes all the blood rushes to your head and you lose sight. You know, if you hang up there too long, you really start to get confused because the blood rushes to your head. So, and you get confused. So this person needs to act in order to get themselves out of these feelings of, you know, juggling their emotions versus their responsibilities in life when it comes to this connection. They can come down from there anytime they want to. It does feel like a friend from your friend group with this rune here. It is the rune of friendship. I have this marble that makes me think about Japan, but you can see whatever you see in this marble. We have the starfish. Water signs are prevalent. We have the little flower. It's like a forget-me-not. And the starfish is really a symbol of hope and faith and not wanting to let go or give up on this connection. We have the seahorse as well. Determination and drive. Live your dream. We also have the spoon. The spoon shows up when I think about children. Maybe you've known this person from the time you were a child, or there could be children in this connection. We have the penny here. It's from 1980. And it, you know, represents one of the pentacles. You guys could, again, have news coming in. I feel like you guys are going to get some sort of letter or some sort of form of communication. We also have this one of the 10 commandments, and I have to get it really close to my eyes, guys. Thou shalt not commit adultery. So that is a very special message for somebody watching. Perhaps there is a third party situation here. Perhaps one of you guys are in a relationship, and that plays on either one of your minds. If that's your message, you'll know that that's your message. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading. This is why your person has not contacted you. These are maybe their future plans of coming forward with a little bit of news for you in the form of a letter, an email, text, something like that. I feel like so much time has passed and there's been such a long distance between you that they really got their feelings hurt in the past, or they never plucked up the courage, and so they kind of walked away licking their wounds, and they've been licking those wounds ever since, allowing that passion inside of them to build, allowing, you know, maybe faking it till they make it, but always feeling the essence of this connection, but not really understanding why they're still attached to you. But I feel like they want to come forward and clear the air. They have a lot of questions. I feel like you have a lot of questions, and it could be, again, someone from your friend group that you're asking about today. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post, and head on over to Instagram this week because I am offering a chance to win a free mini reading with me, and I'm drawing multiple names in honor of my birth month. So please head on over to Instagram. I would love to read for you. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to the third group, and I just really hope to see you guys here for a visit at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody in group 3. I hope you're doing amazing today. Thank you for joining me today at the Tarot Cottage. You guys were drawn to the elephant and the red little carnation. This is your reading. No contact from your person. Why? What's going on with them? And what is their next planned move towards you? The elephant is like coming out of the darkness there, charging through, leading through the darkness with that flame in its trunk. It's probably getting pretty hot, but they're not showing any signs of dropping the flame. It's like they're lighting the path for this connection. I feel like your person has held these feelings for you for a really long time. You can see the weatheredness of this animal, but there is a determination. There's a kindness about, you know, there's a sense of having this connection has been painful for them, and they feel like they've lost a lot through this connection. Look at how it's missing part of its tusk. You know, they feel like they've lost a lot when it comes to this connection, or they've had to suffer and truly sacrifice parts of themselves in order to maintain the light and maintain, you know, a grasp on this flame, this passion that they feel for you. So we'll see what the rest of your cards say. I'm going to use this cat tarot because it's been calling out to me. Why are they not contacting you? What is going on with this person, please, Spirit? For group 3, what's going on with them? Why aren't they contacting? We have the Hierophant. Look again, this is another animal. It's missing an eye. This elephant's missing part of its tusk. This cat is missing an eye. Why aren't they contacting you? Again, they feel like they weathered the storm here. The 10 of Cups. The 8 of Wands. The World. Death. I love how the Death card is the vacuum cleaner in this deck. I think that's so funny and true. The King of Swords. And on the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. Let's talk about this person and why they haven't contacted you. So we'll start over here with the back of deck energy, because that really is an overhaul of your person's current feelings towards you, their current energy. We have that Ace of Swords, which shows them gaining a lot of clarity and perspective on this connection lately. It feels, again, like they've been holding out these feelings for you for a really long time. With that Hierophant card, you can see that cat is missing an eye. Again, it's a sense of weathering the storm. It's a sense of growing right along with this connection as they've been holding out these feelings for you. It's a sense of growing and learning and climbing that ladder of wisdom. But also in the process of that, it's been a hard process. You know, the Hierophant has been through a lot. They've learned a lot, but they've also lost a lot in the process. You know, we have the crows sitting at the top there, a real sign of renewal, needing change as well. And it's being explained here by this World card. So your person is in desperate need for closure. They've been quiet for a while because I feel like they are kind of in pain a little bit. And they have been holding, it's a sense of so much time has passed that now they don't know how to quite come forward. We have the Ten of Pentacles, or sorry, the Ten of Cups here and the Death card as well, which really shows some of them could be in a marriage situation. The Ten of Cups can represent marriages, can represent family. That could be a reason why this connection hasn't moved between the two of you, but it's surrounded by this Death card. So I don't know if there's an ending in the works for that currently, if there's problems in that area for your person. But the Death card is about the desire for renewal and rebirth. And the fact that it's sitting here right next to the World is about closure. The World is about success. It's about rebirth and changes. And that's what the Death card is about as well, about rebirth. It's about making it through a tough night to see that beautiful sun in the morning. And that's what your person would love. I feel like they would love to be married to you and have a family with you, but I feel like some of them are actually stuck in that situation right now with that Ten of Cups. But I'm going to get a little bit of clarity on that. Always take what resonates and leave what does not in my readings. Just know that if a message doesn't ring true, it's probably meant for someone else. Ten of Cups. We have the sun coming out. Beautiful energy. Nine of Cups. Whoops. And the Star. Oh my gosh. So you know what? It's like this person has been holding back for such a long time because they hold you on such a beautiful pedestal. They really want to communicate with you. They really want to be truthful with you, because the truth is that they want you to be happy above all things. You are like a shining star that guides them. They want to pour all of their love into you with this beautiful star energy. Like, these are very powerful energies. We have the World, the Star, the Sun, and Death, and the Hierophant card sitting there. This person could be in a marriage right now that could be ending. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not with this Hierophant card and the closure card here. You may have even been married to this person for some of you out there in the past, but it shows that they have not lost hope in this connection. And truly, like, this Nine of Cups represents the dream come true. You are a dream come true when it comes to this person. You would be like the ultimate wishes granted for them. And they ultimately want your happiness with this beautiful sun energy in the middle of the deck. They have a lot of passion towards you. We have the King of Wands on the back of the deck. They, you know, you could be a Leo. They could be a Leo. You don't have to be, but it's about that fiery passion this person feels towards you, but something is holding them back, you know. What is holding them back? Yeah, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. They want to come forward with a love offer, but that Five of Wands shows competition. So I don't know if some of you out there are actually in a relationship right now. That Five of Wands shows the conflict involved, shows the, we have the Page of Swords as well. He is a lover of truth. The Ace of Cups represents that emotional new start that they want to offer you, that love offer, you know, that they want to offer, but there's competition. there are obstacles in the way of this connection, and that's what's holding them back. There could be another person involved here. I feel like they're watching you from wherever they are. Yeah, they're feeling trapped right now with that Eight of Swords. But what's important to remember about the Eight of Swords is that it is a self-imposed entrapment. They have these very high opinion of you. You know, they have such a high opinion of you, which is why they can't put down that flame. It's also the essence, you know, an elephant never forgets. They're never ever going to forget about you, and they've gained a lot of clarity lately when it comes to this connection. I don't know if you've reached out to them that has spurred all of this clarity for them or made them feel so entrapped. But it truly is a sign from Spirit for them to take their masks off, to take a look around and realize that they're trapping themselves in this energy. We are always in charge of our own thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and that is what propels us into action. That's what propels our momentum forward. So sticking yourself in a prison really stops all of that momentum. It's like they want to come forward and offer you this love offer, but there's competition and something. It doesn't even have to be competition in the sense of a third person necessarily, but it could just be the fact that they don't see a clear path. So that's enough to let them feel, to sink into their own feelings and to trap themselves in their own emotions. Like, well, if there's no clear path, then there's no path. It's a sense of pessimism with that Eight of Swords. But let's switch energies here a bit and ask the question, you know, what's going to be their next move towards you? Let's take a look at that energy. What is their next move, Spirit? Their next move towards you. Two of Pentacles. They're in a decision-making mode. They're trying to figure out what would be the best decisions. The Lovers. Their attraction for you is so strong. Oh my gosh. 10 of Cups, you guys. Back of deck energy. The 9 of Cups in the reverse position. That 9 of Cups reversed, you know, shows that they want... This person wants fast results. It's like they don't want to have to, I mean, they've been holding on to this hope for such a long time that they're tired of waiting. And it's like they feel like with this 9 of Cups reversed that it's like this, it's like a sense of laziness for me. It's like they have this clarity, but they don't, it's like they don't know what actions to take to come and get it. So it's a sense of inaction for me. I feel like this person has this ultimate dream of having this happiness, this 10 of Cups energy, this beautiful, loving energy with you. You are a dream come true. We have the 9 of Cups twice here, but one's reversed, one is in the upright position. Really shows the dichotomy of their feelings. Like, you are a wish come true, but they don't know which steps to take towards you to make that wish come true. So it's like this petulant child type of feeling. They want this 10 of Cups happiness with you. They could see you having a family with someone else as well. There could be children involved in this connection that's really holding them back from making this decision and charting in. The Lovers is a decision-making card. Do you go to the left or to the right? It's kind of like the Chariot for me, but it just also represents that passion that they feel and the fact that they feel like this is a soulmate connection. The Lovers is a soulmate connection for me. There's a lot of passion boiling up in the background in that little volcano back there that has had nowhere to go. Gemini energy really represented here. They have a desire to offer you that new emotional start, but they are stuck. They feel stuck in their current circumstances. And for some of them, you may be in a relationship where there's children involved, or for some of you watching, this person might be stuck. They might be stuck here. But they do have a desire to come forward with the communication here with this 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands here and this King of Swords, lover of truth, lover of directness. They want to get the job done. That King of Swords, he does so unemotionally. And I feel like this person wants to come charging in with communication. Even though, you know, and it's that sense of like, even though it might cause a bit of a rattle in your lives, both of you, they still want to come forward with that information for you. Whoa, sorry guys. I dropped it. I'll slide it over and see if I can't pick it up without rattling you guys too much. Okay, so we got the balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. This does feel like a practical person with that Hierophant card and the Elephant card. You know, the Elephant is a very steadfast energy. this person is practical, and maybe that's why, part of the reason why they haven't come forward. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let the disappointment in the past, you know, stop you from making moves in the future. And it's important to remember to put yourselves in a really high vibration so that you're open to receive good things when they show up. Your dreams need a practical plan. This person feels very practical. And because I feel like there is sort of a third party meddling here, I feel like that it does really need a practical plan, because you have to look at things logically, like from the point of view of the King of Swords, because there's other people or other situations that need to be taken into consideration. We can't just throw everybody else under the bus. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. It's all about your actions. And that's what's really important to remember about tarot, is that if you see a card you don't like this Nine of Cups in the reverse position, if you see a card that you do not like, it is a call from Spirit of your own power in your situation, and understanding that you guys can change any energies you don't see, or sorry, that you don't like in your own situation. You can't change your person's thoughts, feelings, and actions, but you can put yourself in a high vibration. You can put yourself in a place of honesty, of being that King of Swords, of being honest, of taking a leadership role in your own happiness, in your own life, in this situation. You could reach out to this person, and a lot of people don't like to hear that, and they don't want to. They'll say in the comment section, I'm not reaching out to them. And that's absolutely your choice, and that's what Spirit wants you to know, that the universe will work around whatever choice you make. It's not like you have to be scared to make the wrong choice, because whatever choice you make is your choice, and that's what's right for you in that moment, and the universe will work around your decision. Keeping yourself in a high vibration will allow the universe to keep you in a high vibration, will keep good things coming your way. Don't worry about making the wrong choices. Healing family issues. As I said, I feel like there's a family issue here, children that need to be taken into consideration. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction, lots of fire. Let your friends help you. This could be somebody from your friend group. Or maybe you've been getting a lot of advice from friends lately in regards to this connection. That's Spirit's way of telling you to take their advice, even if you don't like it. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That could have been one of the reasons, cultural religious factors could have been one of the reasons in the past why, you know, this person didn't feel like they leveled up to your expectations. We have that Hierophant who does climb the ladder of success. The Hierophant can represent religious institutions as well, or education or government. So maybe they didn't reach that. This person didn't kind of match the criteria at the time of what you needed as far as your religious or cultural framework. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't think it has anything to do with attraction or chemistry, but I do feel like there's been a lot of unrequited love. This person's been weathered, holding out, you know, again, losing parts of themselves, emotionally feeling damaged by this connection. If this person could say anything to you with no filter right this moment. Whoa. Sorry. Exploded. I still feel jealous. They're jealous over you. It's that raw animal emotion inside of us all, wanting what we can't have. I'm afraid of rejection. Fear holds us back. I dream of being reckless. That card always shows up when there's a third party and your person just honestly dreams about charging in and saying, I don't care what happens. I don't care who gets hurt. I'm just going to charge in and be truthful, get what I want. I wish I had fought harder for us. And I can't come forward right now. There's reasons why they can't come forward, but they also don't know how much longer they can do this. I do feel like there are some sort of family situation that's causing them from not being able to come forward right this moment. I've never felt like this before, and I can give you what you need. Ooh. I'm in love with you, and no one knows it. Still miss you after all this time. Every day, even after all this time. And on the back of the deck, I have to keep these urges hidden from everyone. I'll pull that one for you. I'm going to switch gears here for a moment, guys, and just take a quick look at the energy here and ask the deck, you know, what's their next move towards you? I know it's kind of out of line. You have the Judgment card. Eight of Swords. Five of Pentacles. So I don't feel like they're going to be making moves towards you. Guys, we have the Nine of Cups on the back of this deck too. Despite the fact that, like, it's like a fantasy land for them at this point. They feel like you're like this fantasy, an unattainable fantasy, because of the restriction that they feel that they're in. They are feeling really stuck with this Eight of Swords. They want a resurrection. They want a new beginning. But they are feeling so stuck with this Eight of Swords. That's the second time this card has showed up. Spirit is, your person's really feeling trapped. You could be feeling trapped in your current situation as well. Again, it's a self-imposed restriction. It's making them feel really negative and have this poverty mindset when it comes to this connection with you. There could be a financial component as well that they're struggling with right now, but if we're talking about emotions, because they're feeling so restricted, it's really sent them into this emotional poverty when it comes to you. I don't see them making plans in the very near future to come forward, unfortunately. We'll get some... Again, don't shoot the messenger. I'm only drawing out cards here. Get a couple of cards and some charms. Always take what resonates in my readings and leave what does not, though. Always remember that. The Chariot, someone's in decision-making mode. And the Six of Swords. You know, again... That Chariot is about making that decision. It's about making a choice between the left or to the right, and to do so with determination and willpower. Cancer energy really represented, but like, again, it feels like you guys are really far apart. I'm just noticing that this character is the two towns on the either side, really far apart, really needing to make that decision. But there's this sense of like wanting to take this connection into calmer place, into calmer waters, but doing so like almost like with a sense of licking your wounds. Like it's been rough. And so they've moved themselves into a calmer place, but I don't feel like it's a happier place. I feel like they've moved themselves on with someone else. And maybe an easier path to take than to take this connection or to move on with this connection. It's just that sense of being huddled in the boat, kind of sad. There's, again, child imagery here, so there could be children in this connection. We have this stone, or sorry, this marble. I think about the sun, your person's desire for you to be utmost happy, and the happiness and joy that you represent in their own life. It's also a representative of the sacral chakra as well. We have the S. We have the marble that makes me think of the world because of the band of colors. And we started out over here with the World card. You know, they have this desire for success and closure with you. Mostly closure at this point because they feel like they've lost a lot emotionally. We have the yin yang. They know that this is a special connection. And we have the starfish. There's a part of them that will never ever give up. They will not put that flame down. You know, this cat's missing the eye. They won't give up. Even no matter how much they feel they've lost, a part of them will always hold out hope for you. We have the clock, divine timing at work in this connection, also a representation of the time that's taken for this whole thing to transpire. The no contact situation may have lasted quite a while in this situation. We have you are my sunshine. Again, you represent the sun, you represent happiness to them, and they're saying that I love you. Even if it doesn't appear that way, even if they can't say it, they want you to know that they have deep affinity for you. Again, sometimes that frustrates people to hear, you know, if they care about me so much, why aren't they coming forward? And fear is a very real thing. Fear is, it lies to us, and it makes us second guess ourselves, and it holds us back, and it's such a destructive force. And it truly, like, it's strong enough to keep us apart, and that's such a horrible thing that we allow that to happen. But this person is in a fearful place. Because I feel like they've lost so much, because they're fearful of losing what they do have in life, which for some of you, I feel like is some sort of family situation. Okay, group number 3, that is your reading. This is why your person has not been contacting you. These are their next moves towards you. I don't feel like they're going to have very much moves towards you, unfortunately, in this pile. They're really stuck and afraid of rejection in this case. They're afraid of, you know, bringing in some sort of tower moment in both of your lives, I feel. but they're still holding out that flame for you, despite the fact that they felt like they've lost a lot. They would desire, if they had the opportunity to have a new relationship with you, to have a new beginning. They still miss you every day, even after all of this time. And they're keeping all of those feelings hidden. They've entrapped themselves in this situation, and they're keeping all of their true feelings hidden. It's not a very happy or productive way to live, unfortunately. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. If you're on Instagram, please head on over there, because I'm offering a chance to win a free mini reading with me this month, and I'm drawing multiple names in honor of my birth month. So please head on over there. I would love to read for you. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up this reading, and I hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, you guys.